And what Putin says to Africa, that's the truth about Africa. Look, there are many countries in Africa have been war for a decade now, and no European country we are trying to show their interest or their support. And Putin says, African leaders, be careful, whatever you want to do. And try to solve your problems, the problems you have. Putin was fighting Ukraine. People were dying in Ukraine. Children were dying. We all know it's bad to see the children dying and the mothers dying. It's not good. And no one's like it in this way. But African leaders have to stay away from this. Because the problem we have in Africa, these African leaders don't want to get sense. Before they will tell Putin to stop this fighting, before they will say they want to go and stop Putin, why African leaders don't try to stop African children being slave to white peoples? Why you, the African leaders, don't try to stop white people stealing from Africa? Why you, the African leaders, don't stop white people treating your fellow black peoples, your peoples in their countries? How many black people die by a white man? How many black people have been slaves under white peoples for decades? Before you, the African leaders will stand out and say you want to stop Putin fighting Ukraine. Go and stand and stop the fight in Nigeria, Boko Haram. Go and stop the war in Libya. Go and stop the war in Burkina Faso. And stop fooling yourself, African leaders. Because it is not going to help you. You want to show the European countries that you care about them, while these European countries don't care about Africa. What all they need from Africa is their interest. And Putin says something to African leaders, and that's fact. Africa is an burial ground for Africans. Because we came Europe here. We've been slave in Europe here. We die here being a slave. When we die, they take our dead bodies to Africa and bury us there. How many Africans living in America and they are always making businesses in America, in Europe? Why they don't go back and invest in their country? How many leaders of Africa investing in European countries and in America? Why can't they invest in their own countries? African leaders are the most shameless leaders in the world. African leaders are the most foolish leaders I have ever seen in this planet. And I will say, if Putin fight any African country because of any African leader, he's right.